And welcome back. It's your boy GC from the Dine and Dash channel. We are flying back to the Bay Area, back home where I'm from, to try out some more good food in the Bay. First off, we went to Alameda Bold Barbecue. This is a Korean barbecue place. It's been around for a while, but I haven't tried this location yet. The other location is up in Albany. So the menu on here has a lot of popular items that you see from most Korean restaurants, like the kimbap, the Korean fried chicken, kimchi pancake, and all that. There is no cook at your table Korean barbecue like you see at most restaurants. This is just like a normal Korean restaurant, but right next door there actually is one, so check that one out too. So to start off, like most Korean restaurants, they will start you off with the banchan, which is your Korean side dishes, often with a lot of preserved items. And we got the kimchi kimbap, and this is the mandu, which is almost like a pot sticker basically. I believe this one has pork in it. And then there's all the dipping sauce and all that stuff that comes with it. My favorite right here is always going to be the fish cake. Kimchi right here. They're always going to give you like veggies and a lot of like stuff to, I call it dipping dots. Everything you can add on to the rice to make the rice better. So that's where it's at. So for the dumpling, you do dip it in this sauce, which is kind of like a spicy mayo sauce.
I'm doing a video for Gat Cognac. I got this one right here. I know how he does it. Y'all got that kimchi soup. I got all that, man.
Babe, relax.
Oh, here, you take over. There we go. We've got the spicy ramen coming out in the dulcet bibimbap bowl style,
So dulcet just means hot stone, which they make it really hot so that it comes out all bubbly and steaming. But man, that thing looks hot like hell. So my cousin ordered that, but yeah.
Oh, and then they got the kimchi pancake made the right style. Look at that. The pancake, they made it extra thick. Street style, Yeah.
So that was my cousin jumping in. He wanted to get his 5 seconds of fame, so I let him have it. Anyways, food was pretty damn good. Kimchi soup, can't go wrong with that. I love putting that over rice because that just makes it super good. So the last thing that we got was actually the Korean fried chicken. I found the chicken to be kind of dry. Flavoring wasn't too bad, but I don't think I'll order it again. Because if you've seen like one of my last Bay Area videos, we went to this one place called Azit. That place was hella good with their chicken, so definitely check that place out. And so after dinner, we went to Ding Tea, which was pretty close by. It's a boba place. They had a little crane game up in there, so that was pretty cool. Got like Pokemon and stuff in there. So we got the strawberry Yakult slush and the taro slush, and then just the strawberry Yakult, which is not slush. So Yakult is just like a probiotic that you usually have after dinner. And so the next night, we went to Happy Lamb Hot Pot. This is all the way up in Union City. We went with my whole family. Basically, it's for my dad's birthday, so we took him out there. And this is an all-you-can-eat spot. All-you-can-eat hot pot premium meats. So none of that garbage. And they're known for their lamb and all that stuff. So you get to choose your broth. We got the more expensive package, which is the $35.99 a person. But seniors 65 and older, they get like 10% off, I believe. So that was pretty cool. So you basically just pick your soup base and then you pick your meats. So we got like tomato broth, veggie broth, you name it. We got the spicy broth, the pork bone broth. And then if you head over to the buffet area, you can pick out noodles and veggies and all types of meatballs, fish balls, and there's cooked foods too, like chicken wings. That was actually hella good. Don't sleep on that. And the curry lamb, if you like curry and you like lamb, this was actually bomb. So one of my homies that be watching me, Retro Madness, he was asking for some lamb stuff. Check this place out, you're ever in town, man. So yeah, a bunch of stuff to pick in the buffet section on top of that, but you don't want to load up on too much of that stuff, man. You really want to get the meat to get your money's worth. But having just a little bit on the side of like noodles and veggies just to change it up, it's not too bad. And they got oyster mushrooms, that's a premium item, so you get to order that. And then here's the beef ribeye right here. And I believe that's the Irish lamb. That was hella good. So look at the marbling. Good quality meat. You're not getting the cheap stuff. So you're getting what you paid for. There's some more lamb right there. They have a lot of different lambs, and this was the best part right here. This is the lamb shank. Oh my god, we'll get back to that. So here we go. We got some taro, some tofu, some bamboo shoots, cabbage. So you're gonna get your green, get your chlorophyll, man, because you need that for digestion. You can't just have all meat, right? So everyone just throws the stuff up into the pots, cook it up. They cook fairly quickly, so I don't know. You leave it in there for like a minute or two. Everything's like done. You can just scoop it out, put it on your bowl. Best part right here, that ribeye was actually bomb, man. So I believe they have a short rib as well. I don't know. I took a picture of that or not, but if you guys check it out, they got some decent meat selections. We actually ordered too much. So you stick that up in there, and in like usually 15 seconds it's cooked already. You don't want to like overdo it or it becomes too tough. So I believe that is the beef belly. Beef belly is always good because it's got the fattiness up in there and it absorbs all the flavors. So here we go back to the lamb shank. They kind of like broil it, and it's like crispy on the outside. It's kind of like Peking duck but with lamb. So everything falls off the bone. Plenty of flavor. We actually had to get like another 2 orders because it was just that good. Just that alone right there, you would have got your money's worth. Because if you try to buy some lamb shank, oh my god, it is not cheap. So we got another 2, and we tore that thing up. So for 10 people, not too bad. There was one child, they didn't even charge that, and then we got the 10% off on the senior citizen discount. Anyways, after that, there's always room for dessert. So MANDRO Tea House is where we went to up in Newark. Ended up getting some boba, superfruit tea, some watermelon slush, and kumquat lemon iced tea. All good as hell. But what they're really known for is actually their mango shaved ice. Oh my god, that was decadent. And the line was crazy. It was super packed. We actually had to wait a while to get our stuff. So, and to get a table, it took a minute too. Anyways, this stuff had the ripest mangoes, super sweet. You add the condensed milk on the top, and the way they shave their ice, it's like super fine and super creamy because they add a little bit of like milk in there or something to make it have that consistency. It's hella good. Try it out. Next day, we were recommended by my mom to Joe's Pho in San Leandro, and they had a promo where it's buy one get one free on drinks. Oh man, come on, dude. So it even worked for one of the desserts, and we ended up getting the Che Tai, or the 3-colored bean dessert. And man, this stuff has like all types of ingredients up in there. It also has the durian that you put on top. Not a people like that as acquired taste, so be caution about that. And you mix it up all together, and it's just like explosions of flavor up in your mouth. It's so good. And it's not too sweet. It has your jelly up in there, coconut jelly, palm toddy, and a bunch of like different type of beans up in there. It's hella good, man. Try it out. Whew. And now for the main course, which is the Vietnamese crepe. And the Vietnamese crepe is basically like a omelet, but it's crispy. And what they do is they mix coconut milk in there, and it has like a lot of good flavor to it. They had shrimp, they had pork in there, bean sprouts, lettuce. And you get the lettuce wrap right there, which you wrap it all together with the radish and carrots, and then you dip it in the Vietnamese vinegar. And the Vietnamese vinegar is like so good because it's not really sour. It's more a little on the sweet and tangy side though. But you wrap that, you dip it in, and oh man, the flavor is just unbelievable. It's also got what they call the bun bo whey, which is also like a beef bone broth soup, very rich in flavor. Has your shrimp and fish cakes in there and all that. This one is the beef stew noodle soup. That one's more just beef stew and carrots. So, and then some people, they eat it with like French bread from the French influence of Vietnam. I like to put the basil up in there. That's where you get all the good herbal flavors out of it. And you mix it together and just eat it. And like the soup is very hearty. Like I always compare Vietnamese cuisine to like Mexican food. Like this I compare to like pozole, where you squeeze a lime in there and, you know, cabbage, but instead you put the bean sprout and you mix it all up and you just drink it up, man. Especially if you're sick, this is like great for that. Now everyone knows the spring rolls. Vietnamese spring rolls pretty much has a shrimp wrapped in rice paper and rice noodles, dip it in the dipping sauce. So Always good to have. Now for the evening when we're hungry, I go to one of my favorite places, Top Dog. They open super late. I believe they open to like 2 a.m. and fair prices. This is up in Berkeley by the university, so everything is cheap out there. So basically we just all got different hot dogs. I got the Polish, I think there's a mango habanero, the lemon chicken, and the vegan dog. So you get to put all your condiments in yourself, which is cool. You get your own control of things. And man, back in the days, this place used to be like $2 a dog. Now it's like $4, which still ain't too bad. Perfect place for a late night snack, because this is a place that's only open at 2 a.m.
Cheers. For Corey.
So the hot dogs are kind of small, so if you're still hungry after this week, and check out the next spot, which we did, was Artichoke Basille's Pizza. So this place is like basically known across the country. They have their vodka Sicilian pizza, which is basically kind of like a lasagna, but as a pizza at the same time. Now they do have your like, you know, meat lovers specials and pepperoni, pretty basic stuff, the margaritas to satisfy everyone's needs. But what they're known for is their basil artichoke pizza. This is where it's at. So everyone comes to get this thing because, you know, it's got artichokes up in there. Now, when it comes to the slice of pizza for $6, you do get a big old slice. I'm talking about, it's probably like 2.5 times size of a regular pizza, man. So we got a vodka and we got an artichoke pizza. And the artichoke is actually where it's at. It's more creamy than cheesy than your normal pizza. So you get a lot of savory flavors out of there, almost as if you're eating something with truffles in there. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Again, this is actually part 1 of the video. I actually have some more Bay Area content coming up, so stay tuned for part 2. And I appreciate you guys hopping on the Dine and Dash once again. It's your boy GC signing out. I'll see y'all on the next one. Chill.